So I just made a little, just a little foundation single crochet. Okay, so now I'll level up. So I hope you saw that. I just stuck my yarn, my crochet hook through the top of this side of the skein, the chain, the foundation row. And then I leveled up using stacked single crochet. Now I'm going to use double crochet. And I'll meet you back once you finish doing a double crochet in every one of these stitches. Okay, so I've gotten around to the beginning again, and you can see that this is how they will connect these two at the bottom. You want to make sure they stay down there. Don't lift up and start crocheting across the top like that. Make sure that it's hunkered down. And I'm talking about the bottom edge needs to hunker down and match. So how to do that is do a slip stitch in the top of your this was your stacked single crochet right there. Okay, and you can go back through that same hole and do another stacked single crochet. And do a double crochet. Okay, so I've done 4 double crochet. Well, actually it's 2 double crochet and 1 stacked single crochet. So here's the 4th double crochet. And let's take a front post double crochet. And then just go back and do your regular double crochets. Do 4 more. And you're not skipping stitches or anything, you're just doing 1 stitch into the top of 1 stitch. Okay, so we've done 4 double crochet. Let's do a front post double crochet. And then do 4 more double crochet. And 4. Just keep doing that until you get to the end. So I'm at the end, and I want to count up, make sure I'm on the second stacked single crochet to watch out for when you're doing front posts. I'll show you. Let's level up. using stacked single crochet. Let's do a double crochet. Let's do another double crochet. And the last one. Okay, so here is your double crochet, that's a front post double crochet. And one of the things you got to remember to do is to skip that space behind. Don't put your crochet hook into that unless you want to increase the number of stitches in your row. We're not doing that, so we'll just go next to it and do our 4 double crochet. Okay, so here's our front post, double crochet. I wish I could tell you how nice and silky this yarn is. It's just so amazing, and I'm adding it to adding with it a little bit of sparkle, and it's still just as silky as can be. It's amazing. So keep doing your double crochets and your front post double crochets, and just keep leveling up until you get your pumpkin as tall as you want it to be. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm going to make a short little pumpkin. So I'm going to go and start to shrink the sides. So I'm still leveling up with a double crochet, stacking single crochet up to the level of a double crochet. This is my stacked single crochet. Now we'll go down, we'll do a double crochet, but don't finish it, just pull through one. Do another double crochet, pull through that one time. It's two strands, but you only pull through that, and then you pull through these 3, and then do a double crochet, and then do your front post double crochet. Now that we're on the second panel, we do a double crochet, and then the next 2 we will not complete. See that? I didn't finish it, I just did the double crochet halfway through, and now I have 3 strands on my hook, and you pull those 3 through, then you do a double crochet, and then you do your front post. So go ahead and continue to do that all the way around, and I will meet you back. So I just did my double crochet. Now I'm going to do my front post double crochet, and then I will slip stitch into the top of my stacked single crochets. And then continue to level up using stacked single crochets. And then we'll do a double crochet, halfway, another double crochet, halfway, and then those will be the DC tog. Do your front post double crochet, DC tog together, double crochet together. It's going to be right here. So I finished my front post, double crochet, it's finished. Then I start a half one, and then I do half of a double crochet again. And now I pull those three together. Do a full double crochet. Do a full front post, double crochet. Now this is where we start doing our halfway part. Oop. Double crochet, two together. Do a regular double crochet. Do your front post double crochet. Now do half of a double crochet, don't finish it. Half of another double crochet, don't finish it. And then pull those through. Do a double crochet. Do a front post double crochet. And continue to do that all the way around. Okay, so I have come to the end of that row and I've leveled up to my stacked double crochet. Now I'm going to just continue around, but I'm only going to do double crochet two together because that's all I've got left. So no more front posts, just do double crochets two together all the way around. So now you have three holes at the top of each panel. And you want to just kind of cinch these in pretty quickly. So I'm just going to do single crochet two together because this is the bottom. So there's one, there's two, and you put them together like that. There's one, there's two, there's one, there's two, there's one, there's two, there's one, there's two. Okay, it looks like we're at the beginning of the row. So here's one, here's two, once you're in the single stitches, single crochets, two together, you don't have to worry about coming to the end of a row or the beginning of a row. Just keep doing these together, two together, all the way around. And try to get it as tight as possible, because this is your bottom of your pumpkin. I think I'm pretty much done here. That's it. Okay. I will pull it through one more time. I actually like to do 2 slip stitches. Not everybody likes to do it that way. I like it. And then you just push it down. Push it down as far as it will go. Okay, so that is the bottom. And let's make some stuffing and put some body into this. Okay, here is my pumpkin with the leftover yarn stuffed. It's nice and glittery and it has the little ribs. So I'm going to take a doubled up green yarn because I think it's a little too thin. Just gonna give it a little bit of space before I put it on here. And just like I did on the bottom, I'm just going to make this get a little bit smaller as I go. Just using single crochets. I'm also crocheting over my ends. Almost forgot to do the 2 together. I'll crochet over the ends. Oops. I kind of wish I had some green glitter. I don't have any green glitter. I have some blue glitter, but I don't think it would look right mixed in here. And most of this top is going to be covered with leaves. I'm just making it cinched shut, like I did the bottom. So you just level up, you just go into, and you can use your hook this way. This is something I've just picked up on my own. I turn my hook the wrong way, hook it into the side, and then pull it through. Turn that hook back around where it's supposed to be, and then you've got that leveled up. So keep going around and around until it's closed up. Okay, so I am getting close to the middle, and I'm just going to do single crochet around that small opening to make a stem. I know some people put cinnamon sticks as a stem on their crochet pumpkins. You could do that as well. This could go very long, and we could make it go curlicue. Boop, boop, boop. But I think I'm done. So I'm just going to do another closing. So that's a 2 single crochet together. I'm going to do one more. We are up on the level. I think this is as tight as I'm going to go. To do those 2. Okay. Yeah, that's nice and tight. Okay, and I'm going to just pull it down into the hole. I'll do it again. Now I'm going to put some leaves over it, I think. I think that'll be nice. So let's make some leaves. So I'm going to make a leaf. And it's going to be real simple. I'm going to take my hook and go back and do a single crochet on one side of it. I know a lot of crocheters say don't do that because you end up having like this hole, this line of holes. But we kind of want that because we want the leaf to have like a rib down the middle. Okay, so we've made it down to the end. Turn it, and we can do the front post. Sorry, it's single crochet in the front bar, the one that's facing you. Okay, Okay, so there's like 2 stitches left. I'm just going to slip stitch. I think on the last one I want to put through both of the bars, not just the one, but I'm slip stitching it. Okay, now I'm going to turn it. I'm not going to go into the first one, I'm going to go into the second one and just do the whole thing. It's the last one. Right there. Just do a regular single crochet. You can do a slip stitch and then go back. So that leave a little point. And then just do regular single crochets. So there's your half of your leaf. Now I'm going to make it curl by going into the stitches along the bottom, or the bottom of the leaf, and I'm just going to gather them by doing 2 single crochet together, one after another. So that gives it a little curl. And now you're on the other side of the leaf. So go ahead and put your this is where you take the other side of your chain, your starting chain. You see that? I think actually I need to do, you see how this is creating that shape? We want to take both of them for this one. Do a slip stitch. And then go into the next and just do a regular single crochet. I'm going to do a little slip stitch right there, a chain stitch, and then just continue on to the end. Until I get down to the bottom here. And there's another leaf. It's got little points. You can take a quick, just to the center here, and make that curl a little bit. And then slip stitch it. And then a chain stitch. So here's another leaf. So I've got a couple of leaves. You can just tie them on. You can make a curlicue, which is nice. I like a curlicue. I'll show you how to make a curlicue. Do a slip stitch to anchor that tip, and then go around your chain. Don't even go into the chain, just go around the chain. And just push it down a little bit, just a little bit. Make sure you don't push it over the edge of your tip. And just keep doing single crochets around your chain. And this is going to cause it to curl. And you can make your curl as tight or as loose as you want it to be. You can push it down a little bit, and that makes it get tighter. It makes that twirl tighter. This could be a little tighter because I'm using a larger hook. If I used a smaller hook, this twirl would be even tighter. But I kind of like it a little on the loose side, especially towards the top, because then it drapes really well over the top of the pumpkin. But it's still curling a little bit. And this is a fast curlicue. You don't have to go back and do it again. You don't have to go along the edge. It's done. This is finished. I'm going to go into that first chain and then do a slip stitch, and that's it. It's done. Now it'll hang over the edge of your pumpkin. And you can tie this onto one of the threads. Just push it up there. And one of the things you can remember is these two are actually from up here and they've gone down into it. So you can actually pull it and make it curve. See that? So now your stem is not sticking straight up. so then you've got a curlicue and you've got a little bent stem. So we can tie these on. I'm going to tie one on over here. Little curly leaf. Here's another one. Let's go up and under. Pull them in. Just cut them. Here's this side. Let's stick the hook out there. Grab all those ends. Let's pull them in. I missed that one. Okay. I'm not really lacing them or anything. I'm just pulling them through. And then cutting them off. And this is the finished pumpkin. It's got his little loose curlicue, a couple of loose flappy leaves, a little bent top. And I hope that you like this. You can flip these out and curl them any way you like. Here is the finished pumpkin. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like and subscribe.